Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves. Love is who you are. Love only loves. Love only loves. Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves. Love is who you are. Love only loves. Love never harms. Love only loves. A friend to everyone. Love only loves. Refuses none. Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Dear Divine Ones, welcome back to Miracle Mantras. I'm Kiran Jot. I'll be reading today's lesson for you and singing this mantra with you again so you can carry it throughout your day. And I'll be adding a commentary at the end. This is lesson number 66. It's one of my favorite lessons. Love holds no grievances. You who were created by love, like itself, can hold no grievances and know yourself. To hold a grievance is to forget who you are. To hold a grievance is to see yourself as a body. To hold a grievance is to let the ego rule your mind and to condemn the body to death. Perhaps you do not yet fully realize just what holding a grievance does to your mind. It seems to split you off from your source and make you unlike God. It makes you believe that He is like what you think you have become, for no one can conceive of their Creator as unlike themselves. Shut off from yourself, which remains aware of its likeness to its Creator, yourself seems to sleep, while the part of your mind that weaves illusions in its sleep appears to be awake. Can all this arise from holding grievances? Oh yes, for he or she who holds grievances denies that they were created by love and that their Creator has become fearful to them in their dream of hate. Who can dream of hatred and not fear God? It is as sure that those who hold grievances will redefine God in their own image as it is certain that God created them like God and defined them as part of God. It is as sure that those who hold grievances will suffer guilt, as it is certain that those who forgive will find peace. It is as sure that those who hold grievances will forget who they are, and as it is certain that those who forgive will remember. Would you not be willing to relinquish your grievances if you believed all this were so? Perhaps you do not think you can let your grievances go. That, however, is simply a matter of motivation. Today we will try to find out how you would feel without them. If you succeed even by ever so little, there will never be a problem and motivation ever again. Begin today's extended practice period by searching your mind for those against whom you hold what you regard as major grievances. Some of these will be quite easy to find. Then think of the seemingly minor grievances you hold against those you like and even think you love. It will quickly become apparent that there is no one against whom you do not cherish grievances of some sort. This has left you alone in all the universe in your perception of yourself. Determine now to see all these people as your friends. Say to them all, thinking of each one in turn as you do so, I would see you as my friend, that I may remember you are part of me and come to know myself. Spend the remainder of the practice period trying to think of yourself as completely at peace with everyone and everything, safe in a world that protects you and loves you and that you love in return. Try to feel safety surrounding you, hovering over you and holding you up. Try to believe, however briefly, that nothing can harm you in any way. At the end of the practice period, tell yourself, love holds no grievances. When I let all my grievances go, I will know I am perfectly safe. The short practice periods should include a quick application of today's idea in this form. Whenever any thought of grievance arises against anyone, physically present or not. Love holds no grievances. Let me not betray myself. In addition, repeat the idea several times an hour in this form. Love holds no grievances. I would wake to myself by laying all my grievances aside and waking in God. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves. Love is who you are. Love only loves. Love never harms. Love only loves. Friend to everyone. Love only loves. Refuses none. Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves. Love is who you are. Love only loves. Love never harms. Love only loves. A friend to everyone. Love only loves. Refuses none. Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves. Love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love to everyone. Love only loves, refuses none. Love only loves, love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves, love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. Love only loves, love is all there is. Love holds no grievances. We cannot remember who we truly are if we hold grievances, because we are making ourselves unlike God. God only loves. God never harms. God does not see apart from love. God never condemns, and God sees no error, because God sees the truth of who we are. And if we see a grievance, then we cannot see the truth. So if we cannot see the truth in anyone, we cannot see the truth in ourselves. So here again, we're seeing the difference between this thought system and the thought system of the world. Again, we're seeing a major distinction between many religious traditions in our world and this thought system. Here is what we call pure non-dualism, where God is only one, and God being only one is only love, and that's all there is. And the reason that we see all the grievances, the reason that we hold on to them for dear life, is because the ego has created this world for us. And if we don't hold on to grievances, we will return to that oneness that's merged, that's not separate from divine. And our egos are afraid. And so we believe that we need our judgments. We believe that we need our hatreds. And thus we've turned divine, we've turned God into ourselves, into our version, a God that is vengeful, a God that is punishing, and a God that we fear. But Course in Miracles tells us this is not what God is. And if you connect deeply, if you go beyond all the false idols of the ego, then you know that God is loving, and you know yourself as loving. So here we practice, if we can just let go, even for a moment, to remember how loving, how held, how all-encompassing. I love this lesson, how it describes to see everyone as your friend. And what would it feel like? Remember when you were a small child and you hadn't heard all the stories about how this world is unsafe and strangers are unsafe. Remember, and you still see little children going around at a gathering, and they're quite curious and they're open and loving to everyone because they haven't been told all the stories. They haven't experienced all the things that then concretize the ego's thought system in them. So here, let us begin again to be like young children, full of love, full of curiosity. Let us see only the innocence and the love in everyone. And our egos will tell us, well, that's not safe. That will get you killed quickly. But do you believe in death? If you believe that we're still part of divine, then we are eternal beings. And none of this is the truth. So everything that we have been holding so tightly with so much fear is part of the illusion. So if we let it go, we don't have to be afraid. If we let go of our grievances, we return to being loved and loving. Thank you for being with me. I look forward to being with you again tomorrow.